Last night, the basketball world witnessed a game that came down to the final heartbeat. A one-point battle. A game of runs, momentum swings, and clutch moments. And in the end, the Orlando Magic escaped with a dramatic 110-109 victory over the Los Angeles Lakers. From the opening tip, the Lakers looked sharp. Their offense moved with rhythm. Their defense forced early mistakes, and the tone was clear. They came to control the pace. By the end of the first quarter, Los Angeles had already pushed ahead, showing composure and confidence on both ends of the floor. But the Magic didn't panic. They stayed patient. They trusted their system. And slowly, possession by possession, they chipped away. As expected, the spotlight belonged to LeBron James. Even deep into his career, LeBron continues to defy time. He attacked the rim, knocked down outside shots, and orchestrated the offense with veteran precision. He finished with 21 points, controlling the tempo whenever the Lakers needed stability. But LeBron wasn't alone. Luka Doncic delivered another all-around masterclass. He scored, he rebounded, and most importantly, he created opportunities for everyone on the floor. With 22 points and 15 assists, Luka was the engine keeping the Lakers' offense alive throughout the night. Inside the paint, DeAndre Ayton battled relentlessly, dominating the glass and providing a strong interior presence that gave Los Angeles second chances. For stretches of the game, it looked like the Lakers had everything under control. But basketball games aren't won in stretches. They're won in moments. As the third quarter unfolded, the Magic began to find their rhythm. Their defense tightened. Their transition offense sped up. And suddenly, the energy inside the arena shifted. Shots that missed earlier started falling. Deflections turned into steals. And every possession felt heavier than the last. By the time the fourth quarter began, the game had transformed from a controlled Lakers performance into a full-blown fight. The Magic attacked relentlessly, cutting into the lead with aggressive drives and timely shooting. And with each passing minute, the pressure mounted on Los Angeles. The last 2 minutes felt like playoff basketball. Every possession mattered. Every pass carried weight. The Lakers leaned on their veterans. The Magic leaned on their hunger. LeBron made a strong push late, creating a scoring chance that briefly put Los Angeles back in front. But Orlando answered. They didn't rush. They didn't panic. They executed. With under a minute remaining, the Magic found the basket that would ultimately define the game. The shot that gave them the 110th point. And when the final buzzer sounded, the scoreboard told the story. Magic 110, Lakers 109. A single point. The difference between celebration and heartbreak. For the Magic, this win represents growth. It shows resilience. It proves they can close out tight games against elite competition. For the Lakers, it's a painful reminder that in the NBA, talent alone doesn't secure victory. Execution in the final moments does. Because in this league, one missed box out, one turnover, or one defensive lapse can decide everything. And tonight, it did in a game defined by stars, execution, and late-game nerves. The Magic walked away with the win. The Lakers walked away with questions. And fans walked away reminded of one simple truth. In the NBA, every possession matters. The Magic walked away with the win. The Lakers walked away with questions. And fans walked away reminded of one simple truth. In the NBA, every possession matters. In a game where every possession carried playoff-level intensity, the young and hungry Orlando Magic proved they are no longer just a rebuilding team. They are a team learning how to win. In a dramatic fashion, they stunned the Los Angeles Lakers 110-109 in a thriller that came down to the final moments. This game belonged to one man, Paolo Banchero. From the opening quarter to the final possession, Banchero played like a franchise superstar in full command. He attacked the rim with force. He created shots under pressure. He absorbed contact and delivered in the clutch. By the final buzzer, he had poured in 36 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and controlled the game whenever Orlando needed a response. This wasn't just a good performance. This was a statement, a declaration that the Magic have a leader ready for the spotlight. While Banchero carried the scoring load, the Magic's front court did the dirty work that wins games. Wendell Carter Jr. battled inside all night, finishing with 20 points and 11 rebounds, anchoring the paint on both ends. Tristan da Silva added timely shooting and defensive hustle, stretching the floor and helping Orlando maintain spacing. Together, their effort neutralized the Lakers' interior strength and kept Orlando competitive even when the momentum shifted. Because games like this aren't won by stars alone. They're won by teams that control the boards, the pace, and the energy that in the guard rotation. The Magic found balance. Desmond Bane provided scoring bursts and perimeter shot-making when the offense needed a spark. Anthony Black contributed across the stat sheet, scoring, defending, and facilitating, showing the versatility that makes him such a valuable young piece. The Magic didn't rely on one style of attack. They mixed transition, inside scoring, and half-court execution. And that variety kept the Lakers guessing all night. By the fourth quarter, the pressure was immense. The Lakers leaned on experience. The Magic leaned on belief. Every possession felt heavier. Every defensive stop felt louder. And in the final stretch, Orlando's composure made the difference. They didn't rush. They didn't force shots. They executed their offense, trusted their spacing, and found the basket that would ultimately win the game. When that shot fell, it wasn't just another score. It was the moment the Magic proved they can close tight games against championship-level talent. For Orlando, this victory is more than a single number in the standings. It's proof of progress. Proof that their young core can handle pressure. Proof that their star can rise in clutch moments. For the Lakers, it's a reminder that in today's NBA, no game is guaranteed. Because youth, speed, and confidence can overcome experience on any given night. And tonight, they did that in a one-point game decided by heart, execution, and belief. The Magic showed they are building something real. The Lakers were left searching for answers, and the rest of the league was reminded the future doesn't wait. It arrives. For the Orlando Magic, it was celebration, not just because they won, but because they proved something to themselves. They proved they can finish. They proved they can trust their young star. And they proved they can stare down experience and not blink. At the center of it all stood Paolo Banchero, calm, confident, and already carrying the presence of a franchise cornerstone. Games like this don't just add points to the standings. They build identity. They create belief inside a locker room. And belief is what turns potential into playoff teams. Across the hallway, the mood was very different. The Los Angeles Lakers knew this was a game they let slip away. They had control early. They had veteran leadership on the floor. They had multiple chances late. But in the NBA, chances mean nothing if they aren't.